The following is a short video compilation of the most relevant points and observations from our users gathered during the interview process. Unfortunately, users were not satisfied with the website's use for an emergency situation and had similar opinions about the site's construct and feel.
Because it's just like sensory overload when you first pull it up. But I'm not much of a data person because I wouldn't even really know where to begin on this site.
There's a lot going on. Yeah, this I wouldn't find this very helpful.
I don't find it easy to use.
Users need to access emergency information as quickly and efficiently as possible. When using the website for this reason, users were dismayed and frustrated with hunting for the information they so desperately were seeking. Other resources proved to be much more viable to meeting their needs.
No, not at all. It would have just made me panic more so, especially if I'm in an emergency. I'm not eye scanning all of the text. Again, leave immediately if ordered, but I can't find where to go. Say it's difficult because the obvious stuff is, okay, a hurricane's about to hit. Where do I go?
I mean, they have like all this radar and satellite stuff on here, but I mean, the news makes it so like readily available to you 24 hours a day. Like literally the news did not turn off for like 3 days straight down here.
All interview participants agreed the website was just plain difficult to use and did not satisfy their goals for visiting the site.
It comes off very statistical and analytical, which
It may be detailed, but I don't like the way it's constructed. This looks more generic, I guess it's just. And so maybe I'd be here planning and I'd be annoyed and give up and then panic when the next hurricane hits.
Every user was ready to bail on the site after only a short time of use. Each preferred to do a Google search or visit the Weather Channel.
go to the Weather Channel.
At this stage, I'd probably bail and like Google.
Probably the news or just, Google online.
Okay, and by this time I would just give up. Like I have to really search for what I want.
Users preferred to get information from local news and TV. All relied on their smartphones to get information once the power was out.
So it was always just watching Weather Channel and seeing their updates from the data they got from the National Hurricane Center.
It was like constant, just the news, the weather, what was going on, the projection of the hurricane, the tropical weather outlooks. You could just look at that. I don't know if that's necessary. You can just do it on a Weather Channel. I mean, that's what I would normally go to. I just tried to honestly charge up everything I possibly could and just use my phone. I mean, my phone was, obviously I didn't have Wi-Fi because there was no power.
Although there were many struggles with the website, users did find positives, such as research benefits and information about being prepared and what to do after the hurricane hits.
Being blind to this website, it would seem like this is a great place to do research on. This is more educational.
Yeah, okay, so just, knowing what like emergency kit, different risks and evacuation plans, I think that would be beneficial.
Okay.
I think that, probably the most beneficial part of this website is the fact that it has stuff on here of like what to do to be prepared and what to do after the fact, because after the fact is when you lose power, and that's like the most horrible part of the whole thing,
Yeah, I would imagine.
Many things about the map were found unnecessary or distracting. Large bodies of text that forced the user to waste time skimming through the information were also found to be a cause for user dissatisfaction.
It takes up a lot of space for like, it's just like a map. Different if there was an actual hurricane going on, there might be like more to it, but it seems just kind of, I don't know, like not necessary, I guess. A lot of the forecast piece is unnecessary. I mean, I understand it, but I don't necessarily know if it's necessarily beneficial to me.
Navigation issues and a press for time made users feel hopeless in finding the answers they needed. This caused more stress and anxiety to the user on top of dealing with an already alarming situation.
Maybe not. So I clicked it and it changed the map. Evacuation site website. And it's taking me somewhere else. Right. I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to see if a hurricane is hitting me in the next 2 hours. I guess I'm doing local.